Alright, so in this video, I'm going to talk about two really simple, super effective ways that you can help your law firm show up higher in the Google 3 pack. Now, quick refresher, if you're not familiar with the Google 3 pack, is that the list section that pops up with three local business listings when someone searches for personal injury attorney near me. And here's the thing, this is where the most of the phone calls come from. Like, despite whatever bunch of SEO agencies might tell you, we have tested this over and over again. When you show up in the 3 pack, your phone rings more like for free, which is what we want, right? Okay, so Google got three main things, just three, that it looks at to figure out who gets into the top three. First, proximity, basically how close are to the person searching. Not much you can do about that unless you can move your office, which is like obviously a no. So we kind of skip that one. Second is relevancy, and third is prominence. And these two, yeah, these two, where you can really make an impact. Let's start with relevancy first. So relevancy is basically how relevant does Google think you are to what the person is searching for. Now, in the past, Google used to pull that from your business name, which led to people doing kind of shady stuff like naming their firm Orlando Personal Injury LLC or something, and boom, they showed up number one. But Google figured that out, that little loophole closed now. So now one of the biggest things Google looks at is your reviews. Yeah, your reviews. And not just how many, but what's actually in them. Google looks for what they call LSI keywords, latent semantic indexing. Sounds intense, right? But really, it just means are the words in your reviews connected to your business. So if you're a car accident attorney, they want to see words like rear-ended, whiplash, trial, settlement, insurance company, back pain, all that real stuff. So the trick is you gotta get reviews that includes those kind of keywords naturally. And the best way to do that, help your clients write better reviews. Here's what I mean. When you ask for a review, don't just say, hey, leave us a review. Nah. Give them prompts, like actual questions to answer. That helps with writer's block and you will get way better reviews. Here's 5 questions you can send them. First, what was the problem you were dealing with before coming to us? Second, why do you choose our firm over everyone else? Third, what did we do for you? Like, what happened during the case? Fourth, what were the results? And 5, how did that impact in your life? If they answer those, boom, you will get reviews with all that juicy keywords without even trying. They might say something like, I got rear-ended and needed help with dealing with the insurance company. Boom, you didn't even ask them to use your keywords, but there they are. Now look, don't do the spammy thing. Don't ask clients to write Orange Country Personal Injury Attorney 27 times. Nah, Google's smarter than that. Alright, so second big factor is prominence. Prominence just means how visible and authoritative are you online. One of the easiest ways to boost that, business citations. Now that's just a fancy word of saying get your law firm listed on bunch of trusted directories and websites. Stuff like Yelp, Facebook, Avo, Justia, FindLaw, and yeah, even the basics. Google Business Profile, Bing, Apple Maps. But here's the key. On every single listing, your name, address, phone has to exactly the same, like copy and paste level identical. If someone says suit 101 and another says hashtag 101, nah, Google doesn't love that. Consistency equals to authority. Alright, I said I had given you 2 tips, but here is a bonus. Always respond to your reviews, like every single one, good or bad, and not just like thanks. No, no, no. actually respond them. Google literally says they like that. It shows you're engaged, you're care, you're trustworthy. So look, there's no magic trick to ranking in the Google 3 pack, but if you control what you can control, check those boxes. Your chance to go way up, and once you are in the top 3, game is over. You're getting free traffic, free calls, free clients, stuff that might otherwise cost you like $50, $100, $150 per click in ads. So do these 3 things. Get your reviews regularly, complete and clean your citations, respond to every review with intention, and you're gonna be way ahead of other firms out there. Alright, that's it for this one. Go make it happen. So yeah, those are the 3 biggest Google ranking moves for PI firms right now. If you want the actual checklist, I want to see how we use these to bring in MBA consults every week. Link is in the description, or just drop 3 pack in the comments and I'll hook you up. Appreciate you watching. Hit subscribe if you are a results first kind of attorney. I'll see you in the next one.